V'hine binyan hatam she'enan gomrim es ha'halal b'shvi shel Pesach. Now the reason that we don't finish halal on the 7th of Pesach, Yishlomer Odal Pi Mashakos of Shar Rosh Chodesh. We can say what's further in the concept of Shar Rosh Chodesh, or Al Pi Mashakos of Bereshis Chachma Shar HaKedusha. Betam Shein Amiras HaHalal Shabbos, where it explains why we don't say halal on Shabbos, K'mo b'Yom Tov v'Rosh Chodesh, like we do on Yom Tov and Rosh Chodesh. Mepnei the Shabbos Shu Kodesh V'Metzius Abba, because Shabbos, which is holy, which is the existence of parts of Abba, Sheinu Mispar Shel Rakad Sof Atzilos, that only extends until the end, so to speak, of the world of Atzilus. L'chkach ein tzarich halal. Therefore, you don't need halal. Rak b'Yom Tov shu mochin de'imo, only on Yom Tov, which is the intellect of imo. Bina mekanana b'korsaya, and Bina is established on the throne in the world of Brias. Tzarich lios halal hulu, then you need halal. Mevor mitvarav. So it's understood from his words, the halal shaykh shaharahu mimochin de'ima, that when you have this glimmer from mochin of ima, k'mo b'Yom Tov, like on Yom Tov, v'lo k'shaharu mochin de'abba, not when the glimmer is from mochin of abba, mamash k'mo b'Shabbos, like it is on Shabbos. That's when you can have halal by mochin de'ima. This is also the difference between the world of Atzilus and the world of Bria. Because in the world of Atzilus, it's also this revelation of the supernal, the light of the Father, parts of Abba. But in the world of Bria, it's a concept of understanding of Bina. And the explanation of this idea is that in the Gemara it says that praising and joy have a connection one to the other. And that's why it says in the Gemara and the reason that we don't say halal on Shabbos, that it's not called a set time, a time of gathering, or moed, or a set time, but that by the word moed, that kind of festival, it says that the festivals are for joy. That's the main idea of a moed. That's the idea of happiness. And you'll rejoice in your holiday. And with this, you can understand that with halal has a connection to the concept of joy specifically. Therefore, Shabbos, which is not called a festival, it's not called this moed. And joy isn't mentioned by Shabbos. So you don't say praise because the halal and the simcha are connected. Now certainly Shabbos is a higher level than the level of joy of simcha. Like this concept is explained at length. Like it's explained in the Haggadah Matzazu that the joy is only when you have a revelation of the intellect of Ima, of Bina, parts of Ima, Shiur, that's a light which is drawn down in the process of the gradation of cause and effect, and when the effect draws close to its cause, so you have a great joy of realizing your source. Like this sort, like the pleasure of neshamos in Gan Eden when they draw close to their source. So it's a great joy for them. And that's the concept of a holiday, of a festival, which is called the festivals for joy. Shabbos is a revelation of the intellect of Abba, which is higher than the concept of understanding and grasping of intellect. That you have a revelation of the infinite light may be blessed, that you can't no thought can grasp it all. Higher than understanding of the level, which is this is the level of Abba. In this revelation, you can't have joy, which is a state of understanding of existence, that you exist and you understand this. Rather, it's a state of nullification, which is higher than the concept and the level of joy. Like the idea that to cleave to the body of the king is higher than the concept of Gan Eden, not just the concept of a pleasure for the neshamos, but actually cleaving, so to speak, to the king. And this is the concept of Tanya, what's brought in Sefer Tanya Kadisha, with the concept of the worlds of Atzilos, higher than Bria, that it's not just a love that's drawn out of emotions like Yitzira, natural emotions, or intellectual emotions in the world of Bria. Rather, it's a concept of people, Neshamos, that were a concept of Merkava. That's the true bittul, and that's the level of Atzilus L'cheinu Medor L'Tzadikim Gedolim. And for this reason, Nami in Shaykh Halal Gamkein. Therefore, you can't say praises as well, like B'Yom Tov, only on the holidays of Shabbos and not on Shabbos. Because the praising is from the understanding and grasping. Like it's brought in another place when it explains the idea that your name is holy. And holy ones every day will praise you forever. It's the concept of Hillel and praising. So this praising is only in the concept of that your name is holy. So Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh Kadoshim Chol Yom Yalu Chasela. So that it directly flows from V'Shimcha Kadosh. Mash'en Kim Bechinas Ata Kadosh, which is not the case with the first idea that you are holy. Delays Machshavat Tefisa Biklal, that no thought can grasp there at all. Who Bechinas Nodas Sehilos, it's the concept of awesome, of praise, meaning higher than praise. L'chadum Yasila, and to you is we are silent from praise. Dumya Tehila Ksiv. That's what it says. That like it says that the healing of all is silence. And this is that every day I will praise you, and I will praise your name alone, that only the name, that's where you can have praise. Only a glimmer from the divine presence, which is revealed into the Gan Eden. Sagos and neshamas, for the grasping of the neshamas that are there. That I will praise your name, only a glimmer. Which is not the case with the essence. No thought can grasp it all. Grasping in a revealed state, rather it's a concept of nullification. And that's every day I will draw you down, I will praise you. And how do we draw down? Specifically through a state of nullification, biskafia, through bending ourselves, that is every day, not in a concept of understanding, rather in a concept state of bittul, a tenua of bittul, the skafia, that's where we draw down the samshacha. And someone who strives and makes this effort of his skafia before Shabbos and Erev Shabbos, that's preparing on Erev Shabbos for Shabbos. It's the concept of true nullification. This hafcha chashokol and ahorach. So you reach this chulu. So you reach the state of his hafcha, of changing darkness to light and so forth. So the bittul during the week, the avarcha, that's the preparation of a state of bittul for the true bittul of Shabbos. Avarcha instead of a halala. And the main concept of blessing, that's what's drawn down and revealed on Shabbos, that it says that Elokim blessed and drew down on the seventh day. So that concept of bracha is on Shabbos. And that's drawing from higher than the gradation of the creation of the worlds. Halal canal is higher than the concept of halal, like we said before. Gam kemoshikos b'makom acher, like it's explained in another place. Sheish gimel b'chino zela ma'al mizeh, that there's 3 levels, one above the other. Vein hahal bracha ve'odah chulu, and that's halal and blessing and the acknowledgement. Ulchin halal zeu b'chinas yom tov kanal. Therefore, halal is the concept of the holiday. Achin Shabbos ub'chinas bracha, and Shabbos is the concept of blessing. Shulam ma'ila b'chinas halal, which is higher than the concept of praise. V'ne'amar gamkin mizmor shel yom Shabbos tov lodos chulu, and it also says that a song of praise for the day of Shabbos, that it's good to acknowledge Hashem. So you have the concept of hodah on Shabbos as well. Al kol panim, and at any rate, moving mized b'chinas hahal v'simcha zeu madrigas yom tov, that the concept of praise and joy, that's the level of the holiday. Shagil hu mimochin de ima, that its revelation is from the intellect of ima. Shemekor ha'ishtalshlus, which is the source for the creation of the worlds. Mashenkin b'Shabbos shu gili mochin de Abba, which is not the case on Shabbos, which is revelation of the mochin of the parts of Abba. Mashal ma'il mishtalshlus, which is higher than the order of the worlds. L'cheilu ne'amar bo simcha, therefore it doesn't say joy by it. L'kachin shaykh bo amidas halal. That's why you can't say halal on Shabbos, because it's shaykh to simcha specifically. V'ayin b'peirush haramaz b'zohar parshas Emor daf tzadik daled Aleph minyan halal, and look what's brought in the Ramaz and Parshas in Zohar Parshas Emor concerning halal. Dinim v'or l'mayla shegilei mochin da'abahu ad sof hatzilus kanal. And it's brought above that the revelation of mochin of Abba, that only shines until the end of the world of Atzilus, mash'en kim b'briya chulu, which is not the case with the world of Bria. It shines lower. L'fi zeh b'Shabbos shu gilei mochin da'Abba. Therefore, in Shabbos, which is a revelation of the intellect of Abba, we have to say that because this doesn't extend lower than Atzilus, Atzilus is actually shining a glimmer from Atzilus. And that's what it says in Reshis Chachma. And look what's brought in. How your teeth are like a flock of sheep. And therefore, on the 7th day of Pesach, which is the splitting of the sea, that the concept of the splitting of the sea is that the sea is split, and the stopping and the hidden, which is between Atzilus and Bria, and Atzilus Mamosh. And Atzilus is actually revealed Bibria into the world of Bria. Therefore, since you have an actual shining of the world of Atzilus into the world of Bria, which that's the splitting of the sea, there you have a concept of the relation of the mochin of Abba imkin lo shaykh bo halal gamkein. If so, you can't say halal there, because we're revealing Atzilus itself, that Atzilus, the mochin of Abba, is higher than Ima. Therefore, you're not going to say halal, just like on Shabbos. That this level is a concept of nullification higher than halal, just like Shabbos. Like we say, part of the Shiur Sayam is that we say he's awesome from praise, higher than praise, which is usually the level of Yom Tov. That's why it says by the splitting of the sea that you should be silent. And because I'm going to fight for you, b'mitzrayim, that what does it mean to be silent? Meaning to say that this is higher than halal and praise. It's like the bittul of Shabbos. And we can say that this concept of being silent is the concept of acknowledgement of hodah, which is even higher than the concept of bracha. And the 3 levels of halal, bracha, ve'hodah, that the concept of a state of bittul, a nullification of the world of Atzilus, the highest level is hodah. Vain Mashikaza Parshas Vayechi al Pasuk V'Haitza Yehuda L'Kodesh Chulu, and look, but it's brought in Parshas Vayechi, and when it explains the halal that Yehuda was, which is it was his level of holiness. That Yehuda is the concept of acknowledgement. L'chein ne'amar bo gamkein lo sasem melacha v'lo melachas avoda. That's why it says by Shvi Shel Pesach you should not do malacha, and it doesn't mention malachas avoda like Yom Tov Kamo B'Shar Yamim Tovim, like it says in the other Yamim Tovim. Even though Lamaisa, you are allowed malachas avoda, but the expression of this day is different. Like it will explain later. But you can certainly ask on this, maybe we shouldn't say halal at all on Shvi Shel Pesach, even by jumping over parts. Just like on Shabbos we don't say halal. And the truth is we do say that it's a holiday for joy like the other holidays. So we can say the ain zekusha, that's not a question. It will be explained later on. That therefore they didn't bring shlamim of joy on the 7th day of Pesach, that the concept of joy shel Shvi Shel Pesach gadol kol kach, it's so great, that it cannot be revealed in a way, only in a concept of makiv. Look over there. So it is a moed, and it does have simcha, but it's so high that it's a revelation of atzilos into bria. So therefore you have a simcha, but a higher level. So you do have halal, and you do have simcha, but not in the normal way. And since it's an encompassing way, we can say the mishumachi ein shaykh bo kriyas halal mamash. Therefore, you can't actually read halal in it. Shumoral she'alagila bipnimi is that halal is a concept of the revelation in an inner way. Bechinas binavas saga within an understanding and grasping. Kana, like we said before, mikol makom. Nonetheless, kivin shenizkar bo simcha kinomim halal bedilog. Since simcha is mentioned there, so we do say halal, but with skipping parts. Nonetheless, it's only a minhag to say halal on Shvi Shel Pesach, like it's brought in Tosfos and Eruvin there, that the halal on Shvi Shel Pesach is, so to speak, and not as necessary. That because the joy is only an encompassing joy and not in an inner way. And like it's brought in another place when it explains that you're gathering water with joy, that the Arava is a custom of the Navim. Similarly, you have this idea of how we don't say halal b'shvi shel Pesach. It's a maila du adraba megodol maila. So it's because of the greatness of the day. That's why you don't say halal, because it is so great. V'teda, and you should know the halal v'simcha yinecherhu, that the concept of praise and joy is one idea. And later we'll explain the aim makrivin bo shalmi todehu legodol maila, so that the fact that we don't bring Shalmi Todor, Shalmi Simcha, I guess, is because of its great level of Akachish Lomer Gabi Halal. So too you can say, but the fact that we don't say the full Halal, Aval Bezor, Parshas Emor Daf Tzadikei Beis Mashma Atam Kemoshnis Bor Liel Shum Shum Shelo Nishlemu Yisrael Adain Kol Kach Shelo Kiblu HaTorah. And like we explained before, because Yisrael didn't complete, that they did not receive the Torah yet, Achaf Shalomer the Tam Zetzarech Yamim Shekodim Shvi Shel Pesach. However, that's that reason we give for the days before the 7th of Pesach. They didn't complete yet, therefore we don't say complete Halal. V'gam b'Shvi Shel Pesach Yishlomer deBeizat Haimim Emes. And the truth is that on the 7th day of Pesach we can say both ideas. That it's first because they didn't complete the idea yet. Therefore, you don't say the complete Halal, and also because of the second Mila that we were talking about with Shvi Shel Pesach. That these two ideas come and are included in one. The scholars to the Neshamas Yisrael and Slavish Bebichnis Katnus, that the revelation to Neshamas Yisrael is drawn down into the level of Katnus, into the Eretz and Yabasha, the Yam. So it's drawn into the lower level where they're not complete. That this glimmer shines even there. But the source of the revelation of this light is, it says clearly in the Zohar, become a duchtin in a number of places. The Batika Talya, the Kriyas Yamsuf is dependent upon Atik, so it's revelation from Atik, from the highest level, which is a level that's higher than the source of the gradation of creations, like we said before.